Welcome to the Strategy Mob Podcast. Tune in for everything you need to know to stay in the know regarding the automotive industry. Here's your host, Jason Harris.
I'm also looking at, you said millennials. I'm looking into this new audience that's coming into here. They're not interested in being a superstar.
No,
They don't want to be the 20 to 30 car person, right? Sorry, go ahead. You had some.
This is the best story I have about millennials. And this is when it boggles my mind. So I have a millennial working for me, and we had demos at my store. And he was one of my top performing guys. Okay. And my top performers, just like you said, the 30 car guys no more. The 4-car guy never lasts, but you have a bunch of these. You have a bunch of these 12, 13, 14 car guys. And he's one of these better guys. Maybe he's doing 15, 16 cars a month. Point of the story is we put him in a Cherokee demo, okay? And we start him out in like a Cherokee, and he's driving around in it. So he starts doing really well. And I said, and this is so different because you and me, I'm assuming you're like me, I want to drive the biggest, baddest, nicest thing humanly possible. You give me the sickest thing, whatever the nicest thing is, that's what I want. Millennials, no way. So this kid, I said to him, hey, you're doing so good. Why don't you take a Grand Cherokee? You can have a Grand Cherokee Limited. Why don't you drive a nice truck, a nice Ram? The kid's like, no, I like my Cherokee. I'll just keep driving Cherokees. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, it's fuel efficient. It's easy to park. But that's totally the difference. Is am I right or that's what they want? That's what they want.
No, look, 100%. They're looking for more. Look, they want to connect more than they actually want. Look, I hate to say it, but
they want a tiny house, a Cherokee, and have internet, great Wi-Fi.
I remember when I was a salesperson, and you're from that same generation where you're a salesperson, the commission slips come in, you got your pink slips. I remember getting pink slips. You get pink slips? Yeah. Okay, I got pink slips too. Yeah, I know. And we literally sit there and say, okay, you guys all ready? And at lunch, we throw down each other's pink slips and see which one got the most of them, right? And you'd haze the shit out of each other for it, right? And that's just the way that don't happen anymore. Nope. They just don't straight up care about it. And I actually don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I have no beef with it whatsoever, because it's just a different type of player. And I just feel like even in sports, I think sports is running into the same thing. They're running into a different type of player. In our industry, in the automotive industry, we're running into a different type of player. All right, it's not a player that gets super excited about, beating the pants out of the salesperson next to them, right? They want to feel connected. They want to feel a part of the team. All right. Team is more important now today than I think it ever has been before.
Thanks for tuning in to the Strategy Mob Podcast with your host, Jason Harris. Don't want to miss new content? Be sure to sign up to be a mobster at strategymob.com to stay in the know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy podcasting.